Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I hope you've all been having a great start to your week. It's Wednesday today, so it's our challenge day. So if you've been following along, it's week 11, week 12. Oh my goodness. So it's hashtag CCT52 challenge for Caroline's Craftery. She's here on YouTube and on Facebook. Instagram, she's on all of those. She's on all of the social media sites. So if you've been following along, you know that there are 5 prompts every Sunday. She comes out with the prompts. I do mine on Wednesday. And yeah, so let's get right into it here. So week 12, we have money, photo, hand stitch, food, and paper bag. So that's our prompts for this week. And you can take these and make anything you want. There's absolutely no rules about what you make. You can just do a page layout. You can do pockets, tags, journaling cards, flip outs. You take your imagination and you just run with it. So I'm using the paper bag for my base. So I just have a paper bag. So if you're doing this with me, gather up your stuff and let's have a play. We'll have some fun this morning. And I have a quite an old photo, and I poked some holes in it. Caroline has one of these fabulous tools that she lays out and she marks her holes. I don't have one of those, so I just took my, actually took my pin, my needle, and poked the holes around the picture, and that'll be for my slow stitching. But we're just going to do a little collage on here. And this, of course, has absolutely nothing to do with what we're doing, but it's adding to it. And I have these little tiny Monopoly monies. So that's my money. I don't have play money or anything like that. So I'm going to be using those. And then I have these 2 medallions, I guess, with vegetables. I'll use those. And then I also have this photo for inside the pocket. And then you can write on the back. It's quite old. It doesn't have a year on it, though. So we're going to do that. And oh, my glue. I have a glue stick. Oh, I found it. I was trying to clean up a little bit yesterday, but sometimes you just, for me anyway, it's like I just look and sometimes I get a little overwhelmed because I got quite a desk mess going on. It would take like a week of videos just to do, you know, what's on my desk. Messy desk or whatever it is. I'm just going to add this right here. I'll take one of these. I didn't put that down yet because I want to put these 2. I have no idea. I just gathered some stuff and it's just where to put things. So right there. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing good. It's very chilly out today. No, not even sunshine today. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, I put one under. I'm going to pop one over. Why? I don't know. There we go. And the money, I think what I would like to do is maybe put the photo there, and I'll pop the money there. Of course, I have to sew it first, but let's just, I just have an old doily here, and I'm just guessing as I go. Sometimes you can have a plan and then it changes. You know, sorry about the noise. My husband's getting ready to go out. There we go. I finally slept last night. The night before I hadn't slept all night. I was up the whole entire night into yesterday, and yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't fun, let me tell you. It's just suffer from insomnia, and been happening since I was a kid. So, all right, so I'm hoping that the paper doesn't rip, because it's very fragile. But I'm just going to, you know, and if this bores you beyond belief, then just fast forward. But I could have done it ahead of time, but then what's the fun in that? You don't get to see. So I'm just gonna, and that hole did break, so I'll just go right over it and then come through. I'll probably put a piece of glue at the back there. Oops, that didn't even work. That's okay. I'll put something there after it's glued down. I'll put a little gem or a little jewel there or something. I'm using a doll needle. It's the thinnest one I have for these, the little holes that I made. And it just a straight stitch. Oh boy. Get in the hole, Brenda. There we go. See if I can do it this way so it doesn't take so long. Just pull it through easy. If you have really old photos and you're using the originals, then you know they get pretty fragile. So I'm just about done, I promise. There we go. Couple more holes, and then it'll be good. Probably overkill for a really long needle that I'm using, but like I said, that's what I have, so that's what I'm using. And you don't have to do the whole entire thing. You can just have a couple of stitches somewhere, just to show that that you've done a hand stitch. It doesn't have to be around a project or anything. So it's whatever you'd like. And if you've never done hand stitching, well, this would be a perfect craft to practice. Because, you know, we're not looking for perfection. I mean, that's not what it's all about. It's just all about enjoying the process and having fun, and sometimes it's out of our comfort zone, and so it's a nice way to try. One more hole after this, and then we're good. There we go. Oop. There we go. And that one I'm just going to, I made a new hole. So I'm just going to come through my stitching right there and then tie it off. It's going to be glued down, So I'm not too concerned about it coming loose or anything like that. And then there's my hand stitching. Just like that. So we'll pop that on, and I'm just going to use my tacky glue to put it on. I didn't have it laying on its side, of course. There we go. There we are. I'll just set it right there. Curls up a bit, but once it's dry, just, and then I'm going to put one of the dollars there. And these are just very thin paper, so scrunch it up a little. Give it that look, that old look. And then I have this other photo, and that'll go into the pocket like that. And it's just, do I need another one? I don't think so. One is good. I have that little dollar there, so I'm thinking that's okay. I don't want to make it look too busy, I guess. And then I just have this little vellum butterfly that I'm just going to set right there. And I'll use my glue stick. I don't know if the glue stick is actually going to work, but I'll add a bit of wet glue as well and pop it on there. There we go, and it should dry clear underneath. So there we go. Pretty sure that's the 5 prompts. Let's see. So we have money, photo, there's 2, hand stitching around the photo, food, and it's all on my paper bag. All right, so let's grab up my journal here. This is the journal that I'm using just to put in the 52 prompts, which as you see is huge. So I'm probably going to make the spine bigger for this journal. And I think I'm gonna pot it right there. Yeah, and I'm not gonna leave the back open or anything. I'm gonna glue it right down because the pocket's quite big in the bag, and more can be filled in it if you're putting stuff into your journal, and you can just add more to it. There we go. We'll just put it in there. And I don't go right to the edge of the pages or right to the bottom. I like to see, especially when you have big things on a page, it's nice to see the page behind it, especially if it's colored like this one. So there we are. So that's our challenge for today, for Caroline's challenge. So it's hashtag CCT52 challenge at Caroline's Craftery. So if you make stuff, you post, make sure you do the hashtag, and then she can see everything that you make. And if you're a part of her Facebook group, you can post your picture into this challenge. She has it pinned to the top of her page every week, and you can just post your photo in there, and then everyone can see all the goodness that you make. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you've been crafting along. And just a reminder about the giveaway video that was on Friday. So if you're interested in a giveaway, I have a ton of stuff together. So it's not just the journals that will be a part of the giveaway. I have quite a bit more that's going to be added in. So I'll link that video. So you go to that video and just comment, yes, you would like to be entered. And then I know, and then I can put everybody's name in. It's open on Friday. I will be doing the draws. I'll be drawing the names for the giveaways, and there's 5 of them. So anyway, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.